Hey friend, Colin here from Sumthins Recording, and today I'm going to show you how to mix big vocals using the vocal thickening trick. Now this is an oldie, but it's a goodie. I'm going to start by showing you the vocal inside the mix here, and then I'll solo it up. You can hear how our vocal mix is sounding so far before we apply the vocal thickening trick. So here's our vocal inside the mix so far.
And now we know more love than these arms, 'cause we've built our love into every piece of art. And now we know more love than these arms, 'cause we've built our love into every piece of art.
So you can hear it's a good vocal mix. It's got some bottom end. It's got some brightness to it. It's very even inside the track, but it still feels like it's struggling to compete a little bit. It doesn't quite have the energy side to side that I want on it, albeit the reverb helps a little bit, but I want to make it bigger and I want to give it more of a presence inside the track here. And that's where the vocal thickening trick is going to come into play. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to create a bus channel, a couple extra bus channels. We're going to start with one here, and we're going to call it Vox Thick, and we'll call it Vox Thick 3 for now, because we're going to do a couple different pieces for this vocal thickening trick. We're going to have 3 stages for it. We're going to solo safe that guy, make sure it's sending to the mix bus, and I'm actually going to start with one of the actual just little Apple plugins that come with the computer. I'm going to start with the pitch plugin, and we're going to come up here and we're going to utilize the splitter plugin from inside of PreSonus here. This is going to give us 2 separate channels, and it's going to give us access to the left and the right signal on the channel here as well. So whatever's coming in is going to go through a left and right switch here. And I'm going to put the pitch on one, and I'm going to copy it over to the other channels. We've got a pitch plugin on the left channel, and we've got one on the right channel. And we're going to change the pitch on the left and right channels to get a little bit of width and some thickness out of the vocal. So on the left channel here, let's take it down. Let's go down 3. So we'll go -3 here. Oof, if it's going to let us, I guess. So we'll go -3 here on the pitch, and then on our other side, on the right side, we're going to go up 3. So the rest of our settings are the same here, full effect, but we're going up 3 on the right side, and we're going down 3 on the left side. Okay, and that's just our splitter plugin. Now we're going to send from our lead vocal here to our Vox Thick 3, and we'll send full signal here, because why not? Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this guy here and we're going to blend him in, but let me show you what just this sounds like. So here's just our pitch left and right.
And now we know more love than these arms, 'cause we've built our love.
So it's super, super wide. So as we pull this up, it's definitely going to enhance the width of our lead vocal. Take a listen as we blend this guy into our track here.
And now we know more love than these arms, 'cause we've built our love into every piece. And now we know more love than these arms, 'cause we've built our love. And now we know more love than these arms, 'cause we've built our love.
So even way low like that at -13, you can hear as I mute it and unmute it, it starts to spread our vocal and make it feel bigger inside the track. There's a lot of stuff going on here. There's a lot of stereo elements. We've got full drum kit, bass, pair of electric guitars, pair of acoustics, stereo piano, stereo background vocals, and our vocal just sitting in the center like that, it starts to feel like it's getting overshadowed by everything else that's big and stereo in the track. So adding this stereo element to our vocal gives it some bigness and gives it a presence inside the mix. I'm going to push it up further, and then we're going to continue on.
Now we know more love than these arms, 'cause we've built our love into every piece of here. Now we know more love than these arms.
So as we push it up further, you start to get more of the chorus effect from it. So it's not just enhancing the stereo width, you start to get that kind of that slapback sound, that chorusy sound, which can be something that you can blend in as well. I'm going to pull this back to -13 where we kind of felt like it was just adding what we want. And now we're going to take it a step further. So I'm going to add another bus channel. We'll call this one Vox Thick 6. We're going to copy these plugins over here. We'll make sure it's sending into our mix bus. We'll color it white so it matches our effects channels, and we'll solo safe the channel. We'll make sure our splitter plugin is on channel split here. That way we have access to the left and right channels. Now on the left one, we're going to go up 6 here. So we're going to make sure this is 6. There we go. We want it to be +6, so it's going to go the opposite way. We're going to go 6 and 6 on this channel, but we're going to flip the positive and the negative. So on the left channel where we went down 3 before, we're going to go up 6 this time. So this time it'll balance out. Instead of one side being all down in pitch and the other side being all up, we'll flip-flop them. That way it balances out a little bit here. So our left channel will be up 6, and then our right channel will go down 6 here. So now we have this guy. We'll send from our lead vocal to our Vox Thick 6, and we'll make sure it's there. And let's blend this guy in by himself first, and then we'll match it in with our other pitch shift.
Here now we know more love than here now we know more love than these arms, 'cause we've built our love into every piece of our here now we know more love than these arms, 'cause we've
So right there at -15, I feel like it's giving me the width and the bigness I want from it without adding too much of the chorusy kind of slapback element from shifting the pitch here. Let's put our other one in, so our Vox 3, and let's take a listen to how these two balance together.
here now we know more love than these arms, 'cause we've built our love into every piece of our here now we know more love than these arms.
Feeling really, really good here. So we're starting to get some extra width, and we're definitely getting more bigness and thickness out of our vocal here. We're going to take it one step further, though. We're going to add one more bus channel, and we're going to call this one, you guessed it, Vox Thick 9. So we're going to go up another 3. We'll send this into our mix bus. We'll solo safe it. We'll color it so it matches the rest of our effects channels. We're going to copy over our plugins one more time. Make sure our splitter plugin is still on channel split, so we have access to our left and our right. And on the left side, we're going to flip it again. We're going to go down 9. And then again on our right side, we'll go back to opposite, and we'll go up 9. So what we've done so far, on our 3, we've gone down 3 and up 3. On our 6, we went up 6 and down 6. And now on our 9, we went down 9 and up 9. So it's this little bit of balancing act, so everything isn't all lopsided. As we move along, we flip them left and right, and we make sure everything balances out. We'll go the same way here. We'll just blend in the 9. Make sure we're sending from our lead vocal here. Vox thick 9. We'll blend this guy in, and then we're going to listen to all 3 of them together and get them working together as a unit.
And now we know more love than these songs, 'cause we've built here now. We know more love than these songs, 'cause we've built our love into every piece of our here now. We know.
I'm actually content with that one sitting a little bit higher. It actually feels like it has less volume on it. Let's listen to all 3 together. We'll add them in one by one here, starting with that last one, and let's see if we can get them working as a group.
Here now, we know more love than these songs, 'cause we've built our love into every piece of our here now. We know more love than these songs, 'cause we've built our love into every piece of our here now. We know more love than these songs, 'cause we've built our love into every piece of our here now. We know.
I'm actually liking them all right here around -16. Just setting them all even, I can blend them in as a group and just add this extra width, this extra thickness, and this extra bigness to our vocal to make sure it has a presence all the way across our mix. Not just sitting soloed in the center here. It has the energy to compete with the rest of our stereo elements. So listen one more time. I'll pull these all the way down, and we're going to blend them in. Take a listen to how our vocal goes from sitting in the center, kind of getting stepped on by everything that's big in stereo, to being spread across our mix here.
Here now, we know more love than these songs, 'cause we've built our love into every piece of here now. We know more love than these songs, 'cause we've built our love into every piece of our here now. We know more love than these songs.
Using the vocal thickening trick to get some extra energy and bigness out of our vocal here, you can use one of these, you can use 2 of them, or you can go for all 3. All we're doing here, using the splitter plugin to get access to the left and right channel on our effects return, and we're bringing the pitch down on one side by 3, and then bringing it up by 3 on the opposite side. And then for each one of these, we're just going up by increments of 3. So 6, and then flipping them up 6 and down 6, and then 9, down 9, and up 9. And as we blend this in with the original vocal, it enhances the width and bigness of our lead vocal in the track. I hope that was helpful for you. If you are looking to go a little bit deeper into the mixing process in its entirety and really start to hone your workflow as an audio engineer, then I have just the tool for you, and it is completely free. It is my 7-step mixing checklist, and it's just a simple PDF guide that will walk you through the entire mixing process, step by step, to help you get professional and radio-ready mixes without any more of the guesswork. Like I said, completely free guide to download, and you can get access to that, by clicking the link below in the video description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.